Hello and welcome to the sixth match of the 1v1 tournament, which is the 27th organized clan war in total. Today, you aren't watching my perspective, I am JT, but the one of Pedro, because Pedro is streaming for the very first time. Woo!
Yeah.
Today we have two clans. We have CDS on red and Team Pana on blue, and one player needs to be moved to the blue team. I'm gonna do that quickly. The disabled classes are Engineer and Swapper, and the map will be Dual Still 2.0. Without further ado, let's start this match in 5. Wait, hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! And as in the previous clan wars of the 1v1 tournament, the clan leaders agreed on Kiruki being able to spectate and stream the match to his own YouTube channel as well. And here we go.
Yeah. So far we have blue coming over to mid. Doesn't seem like they're rifting. Everyone is coming through. Maybe they set up a TP, yes. And red doesn't even seem to be going for it, so I'm interested to see what kind of approach they will choose. In the meantime, we can see blue mining all the anvils and mid blocks.
No glowstone yet. Oh, now, okay. Guy Chan. And Smurn of Chan.
It looks like blues are targeting reds. I seen the kill feed. And blue have managed to secure the blocks. Even took the beacon, although they placed it.
OP beacon incoming.
They have a TP in their party tent. Already have Cine and I'm working on their farm. Benefited by quite a bit. Only mining out an area underground for their smeltery or some secret storage.
Red is working on extending their farm. It's above ground though, so very vulnerable to attacks by blue.
Yeah, blue has the same. Oh, Georgia's got a kill. There's that. He seems to be mine rushing them. And yeah, Red's gold mine has already been griefed a little bit. And they keep getting harassed.
Yeah, they had a TP to their own gold mine, but it seems like George got it and destroyed it.
And Vega trying to get the kill, but he wasn't successful. Now they'll have to be more careful overall, being in the mines, as blue can strike any time.
Yeah, they've really slowed red down here.
Yeah, not that much damage was done to the gold mine, but it's still quite inconvenient. But it looks like they set up a TP.
But nobody's mining.
Yeah, have a look at blues, still working on their farm. They do have an underground area. Smeltery. And their gold miner is mining in peace. Mine isn't even griefed. He even has a tunnel out. And the protector, it seems.
Yeah. Bacardi-chan going towards the edge of the map. This is just a 1v1 map, only for 2 teams. And that reminds me, I'm gonna set greens and yellows nexus to 1 HP. Because the nexus bleed is not supposed to happen in these 1v1 matches.
See what Bacardi-chan, what is he up to? I think he's on his way to red. Probably to read their minds more, I suppose. He's going to attack Warpshine. Okay, it seems that red fixed their gold mine. Partly at least.
I'm a little bit surprised that
Smelting
blue,
some iron.
that blue is only rushing with leather scouts.
Yeah, here we can see George. The leather scout coming over.
I mean, blue did get the iron blocks and the diamond blocks, so they could have full irons mine rushing.
Yeah, Bajaza took care of George. And it seems that the base was briefed a little bit. Yeah,
Oh, slash kill.
I think a couple of castiers and builder blocks, it seems.
No apples yet.
They dug out big smeltery. And a secondary tunnel, I'm not sure what the point of this one is. Guess we'll see later in the game.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Otherwise, not that much is going on. Both team pairing. Blue having some leather scouts rushing over to red, trying to deny them access to their mines. The other side, blue seems to be doing pretty well. I don't think we had a single red mine rushing them quite yet.
Yeah, not a single one. And this is where we have to do a shout out.
Of course, it is the team door. Shout out to Gallup.
Gallup. Somebody called him Galap yesterday. Oh, and there is the first red mine rusher, Soul Cass, half iron.
He's giving out the sound cues using his grapple. I'm not sure if they noticed.
Oh,
He even broke some wool, but doesn't seem like they heard it. Maybe he's waiting for...
oh, somebody rifted, I think. Yeah, but only one leather.
And they're getting out, it seems. Oh yeah, and there is red, trying to grieve the mine. It looks like they took their team door and took the TP down as well.
Cardi-chan is coming.
Cardi-chan, yeah. And Lean-chan as well from the other side.
Oh. They just keep placing blocks.
Yeah, I think they might have enough time to grief out the mine completely.
They could also rift back.
Oh, never mind. Bacardi-chan managed to get access, and Oselka's X is dead. Well,
Rip.
managed to bring the mine to an extent. Probably not as much as they would like to, but at least they slowed them down a little bit. It was mid looking. Nobody started any preparations yet. Not like in the 1v1v1v1s where we already had players briefing other teams mid islands in phase 1.
Pilsen Chan. Blue has so many chans.
Indeed. Red keeps expanding their farm. But
Bacardi Chan is about to enter Red's gold mine. He destroyed the TP. The full iron got away, but Peko died.
Oh, rip Echo, I guess. Neither team destroy their bridges, yeah.
Yeah, oh, and I meant to say Pilsen Chan, not Bacardi Chan. So many chans.
It seems that Red grieved part of Blue's farm. It's destroyed, and Sinianas started working on placing dirt underground. So guess they will move to the safer option.
Yeah.
There's smelting iron, gold. Both really, it seems, and they got all the infos down here as well.
Lovely. I wonder if they got the one of Red's water cave.
Well, let's have a look. It's gone, but I'm not sure whether they took it. I don't see it in Red Space, but they do have an underground smeltery. Have a handful of gold smelt in there. Have their TP. And it's protected by Team Door, of course. They have one apple in this chest. What the point of this is, I'm not quite sure. Maybe
Yeah.
all I can think of is for the farmer to drop the apples down, but
It just
I really
renders the
don't know.
team door completely useless.
Pretty much.
Enemy players can just drop down and then enter their underground area.
Yeah, true that. Any blues around here? No, I'm not seeing any.
Where did George kill the two reds? Oh. 3 full iron blues together. One left them.
Where's this? Oh, that's on blue's left side. Throwing a bunch of junk in the water.
Iron ore, sweet. Okay, if you have enough iron. Seems like we're not going to see any invis rushes again.
Yeah, I noticed that people don't tend to dedicate players to going invis as much. Well, invis rushing mainly in these 1v1 matches.
Yeah, blue doesn't have a defender at all. What about red?
Let's have a look. They don't have one either.
Yeah. So you should better get some invis players, people. Or defenders.
Okay, Red managed to get 3 apples so far. They're in the chests. They're smelting more gold, it seems. So a great portion of their team still isn't Lyran. Not sure why they aren't focusing on that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. These 3 leathers. Well, they do have a miner in the iron mine who also is smelting it. Take it back.
I have no idea what George and the other blue full iron are doing at mid. They just keep running around in circles.
It's already halfway through phase 2, so they should start preparing the mid. Dig a tunnel. Or maybe they're just waiting for red to do that and to deflect them. That's all I can
Yeah.
think of.
Yeah, maybe George is protecting their own. It's not a quadrant, but their own territory to check if Reds are on their way to mine rush them. But I mean, still, it's nobody's coming. He's wasting a lot of time here, I think.
Yeah, he could dig out a tunnel in the meantime.
And the other one's joining him again.
Yeah, red hasn't shown much presence around the map. They mostly kept it for themselves on their land.
And look, Soulcast is just passing them at mid. He went via the boss arena of Solarial.
Oh.
So yeah, I have no idea what they are doing at mid.
Oh, getting hunted? Doesn't seem like that. I'm not sure what their goal is. Any other bard? Just we're getting ready to go to mid. Place the bard box down.
Nobody's farming gold in Blue's gold mine.
They do have a TP still, and there he is. Chan.
Oh, Soulcast. Yeah. Somebody's breaking leaves. It's my CJNG.
Well, the old school way of getting apples, it seems.
Yeah. In 2020 again.
Yeah, and Blue has dug a tunnel and set up TP with Team Door. Admit.
Oh, Blue's Nexus is about to be damaged. An assassin is leaping in. He's running downstairs.
Oh, and they have no defenders. Let's see how much damage he can do.
Let's say at least 15.
Oh, 17. Close enough, but yeah. Nicely done by Warpshine. It did backfire for Blue for not having a defender, and even defender.
Yeah,
So
that's what we keep saying.
this is the very rare chest, it seems. They have a looting 2 diamond sword in one of the chests. Melting plenty of gold. Okay, it's almost 1 minute until phase 3, and blue is owning mid by far. They managed to flood red's middle island. They managed to dig a tunnel, set up a TP with team door. It's besides the nexus damage, it's looking better for blue at the moment.
Yeah, I agree. They also have a region bard box down here.
Big scout please. Try to engage it seems, but he had to leave with 4 hearts left.
Oh, and they are griefing where red could dig a tunnel.
Oh. Well, where are the reds at? That big scouts started working on the tunnel a bit more far away. We'll have to go a little deeper.
And before they are just rushing blue now.
Yeah. In the meantime, blue is already mining those diamonds.
Yeah, they have one player in their own base right now. My CJNG, that's it. If red manages to go down the ladder and then destroy the 2 TPs and just rush them, then blue is dead, I think.
Yeah. I'm not sure they're going to rush though. Because both Big Scout please and Sharky were around here, they set up a TP.
Nice design.
It doesn't look like...
Oh, and there he is again. The assassin at blue's nexus.
Oh. Got taken out by me, CNG. But yeah, he keeps doing the little bit of damage, which may get them advantage later on, assuming they survive.
Yeah, the nexus is almost at 50.
Yeah, at this point, there is no way red will gain access over mid soon. So, Big Scout backing off. Maybe they will decide to rush.
Oh,
That's...
oh, look at this. One of the reds is holding a gapple and the other one is Riftwalker. The
Oh,
assassin is on the way again. So maybe they are
maybe we will
indeed.
see some
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, maybe they're indeed just rushing blue right now. And Paco's also Riftwalker. Fixed Scout Bliss is a Thor for the resistance. Are they rifting? Yep.
Where's this red guy? I don't see him anywhere. Although blue has people in their base. There is George, May,
I see the reds.
and 2 more.
They are at the gold mine?
Uh,
What?
I'm not quite sure what's going on. But yeah. Blue now has actual defenders.
I think they
Being
want to
George,
backstab blue's
May,
mid base.
CGNG. Oh? Oh yeah, they're on the way. And blue doesn't seem to be aware. There is some distraction from Big Scout.
Yep, they didn't see that coming.
Although blue doesn't seem to be bothered by it too much. And there goes one. Goes second. Yeah, this is really not looking good for red. Maybe if they manage to rush early, around the time where second assassin rush happened. But now, with blue having defender, I'm not seeing this very well. Another by Jizza. I think he gappled, fighting up down at the mid, but
All by himself?
yeah, they just keep switching targets. Oh, he deals a fair amount of damage. Sky-chan. Oh, he's a succubus. I assume he also had a good sword.
He should put on the diamond armor quickly.
Oh, there you got second kill. Yeah, he might.
What is he doing?
I'm not sure. Oh, he put on the boots. And he managed to put on the full diamond just in time before getting shot. So now he's getting bow spammed.
Trying to mine down.
His health is not the best. He's on 5 hearts currently.
Oh,
And someone combat lock? I'm not sure what happened there. Is he not going to drop any gear over? I'm a little confused. Oh, he put a TP down. So he can go back to base. Safety. What's the situation at blue? How many diamonds do they have?
I see 2 in their base. 2 full irons.
One planted a tree in their base. Well,
The red full iron is in their left tower. Getting wood. No
well,
iron tools.
their bridges are still up. Same goes for red, I believe. It'll be interesting what they'll do with it. Is he miner?
A Riftwalker.
Okay, why does he have a gold nugget?
I have no clue.
Oh, but he was spotted.
Not even
He's
sneaking.
Yeah,
Hike?
I don't know what that was about. Yeah, blue now has 3 defenders on their stairs. Oh, 2 now.
Yeah, and they still own mid.
Oh yeah, even though red has and blue planted the second 3.
Oh my goodness. I just witnessed the Reds rifting to somebody who was standing 5 blocks next to them in their own base.
Nice, that's ideal to get your cooldown up.
Yeah.
Like FN and Peep is a gapple. They have a single full diamond. I'm not sure. Oh, but look at this, there's 2 blues right outside their base.
Now all Reds are coming.
But Cardi-chan is getting low. On 4.5 hearts. George wasn't that well either, although he drank some potions. Indeed.
Maybe Red could go for the boss and boss buff armor.
I'm not sure how red would get out of this, because I can imagine majority of blues are already full diamond. And they only have a single full diamond. They do have some gapples, so maybe if they're grouping down at their nexus to rush, so maybe if they rush they might be able to get a fair amount of hits.
George is rushing. He's going in, he's gappling.
Or never mind, George might change up the game plan completely.
I think he's trying to waste their gapples right now. Yep, look, one of
Yeah.
them did Gapple.
And the Vega Gapples. Are they going to
Oh.
avoid him?
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's
Dasher.
a dasher. If I'm not mistaken, he does have speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna check quickly. No speed.
I believe
If-
he held a potion in his hand. It,
Oh yeah, I only checked his active potion effects. Yeah, he does have speed 2 in his inventory.
quite a lot of reds left their base. Would give an ideal opportunity to blue to rush. And blue pulled out of mid completely. With Mavshine, who is almost full diamond. So I assume blue's getting to rush very soon. Almost everyone is full diamond in their base, besides May, I believe.
Yeah, and red still has 3 leathers at least. George is on his way back to red's base.
Yeah, and I believe he made at
Oh!
least one player Geppo, and that must have been knockback too.
Yeah.
Search blue a little bit there.
Maybe red could rush blue while blue's rushing them.
Yeah, that would be an opportunity. They just have to make sure their pickaxe is fast enough.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's rifting? Never mind, it closed. Oh, they're rifting. Let's see where they go. Oh,
I see
red
one
is
red.
at red is at blue. 4 of them, 1 full diamond. 3 full irons and leather. Oh,
This is not the best timing.
yeah, this isn't ideal. Only their full diamond is alive. I believe Geppo.
Yeah.
Crimson seems to have lagged out. Getting screwed out.
He's just by himself.
Yeah, he's managing to tank so far, but once his Geppo effects run out, it's not going to be the case anymore. And he's already half health, I believe.
He's gappling again. Oh
Gappling
no!
again.
That was close.
That was close enough. If there was a succubus, he would have been dead.
This gives red time to mine diamonds.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to run out. Will he make it though?
He doesn't have another gapple.
And his region run out again, it seems.
Is he getting away?
What class is he?
I think a succubus. Wait, let me check
Yeah, he's
quickly.
succubus. Yeah, I can see it in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, he managed to get out, but he didn't get any damage done. Killed a handful of irons, I believe. Well, 1 iron at least. Not sure.
Nobody's farming diamonds. Oh, but George still is still protecting mid, so
Yeah,
that's well played by blue.
yeah, I'm not sure what point of that rush was by red, but it doesn't seem to have worked out. And I can imagine blue will rush very soon.
Oh, George just dashed away, and by Jezza is at mid now. Does he have a fortune pick? No, it doesn't seem like it. He
George is
does
on,
have a good bow, yeah.
George is on the way. Red. Another coal mine. Gold mine. Can you look at blue whether they're getting ready to rift?
Sure, yeah.
I wonder.
Uh, Not yet.
George is hidden below the tree on the right side, and he does have a gapple.
They're still brewing elk pots. And now the first two are waiting at the level 30 enchanting table. One of them is a Rift Walker.
Yeah, this game might be over very soon. 'Cause I've seen, I think, 2 red leathers, even 3, coming to blue's base. Well, one is of iron, it seems, but doesn't make much of a difference, does it?
Uh,
But it's like almost a third of their team just wasting time, pretty much. Oh, but there is a full diamond as well sneaking inside the tower.
at blue space.
And no, there's yeah, in the left tower, and blue's rifting. Probably to George. Yeah, they splash, and blue's going in.
Well, can red defend this? It's not looking good gear-wise.
FNT just gapple, but he's only blind. And the hits are coming in. Single full iron fixed scout is laying down, but not much of luck. And FNP managed to win the fight.
He's just hiding. Oh. At least I have 2 full diamonds now. Blue's Nexus also under attack.
Oh,
By the assassin, I think.
yeah, but he's alone.
And they sucked him.
And
But by Jazza also sucked a Russia. Smurn off Chan.
oh,
And
George.
oh! Is Red defending this? They are! I can't believe it. Wow!
What just happened?
The very first time a team managed to defend a rush successfully in these 1v1 matches. I'm
Yeah.
impressed. I didn't expect
I'm impressed
that.
as well. Yeah, indeed. They managed to get out with 14 Nexus health, and they have a handful of diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 12 diamond, 4, 5. How's blue looking gear-wise? Yeah, they seem to be well geared. Yeah, I think they will be coming in for round 2 very soon and try to end them. Unless red manages to pull something out.
Yeah, they need to be faster than blue. Big Scout Bliss has full diamond but only a wooden sword.
Well,
Switch to mercenary, which means he's going to try hard defend his nexus now.
but there is still a leather red in blue's left tower. And I don't think he's been spotted yet.
Could be the rifting target.
True.
Or some call them runner.
But blue's rifting. Testing the rift, I suppose.
Nobody at mid.
Yeah, blue's rifting. And they have at least 2 gapples that I've seen.
And red is not. They only have a lot of scouts. And they're here.
And they're in.
This might be it for red now.
George's almost
Pearl.
dead. He's in 3 arms.
Yeah, the pearl killed him. Almost.
Legion died. Nothing had a gapple there. You exchange just a gapple then for the party channel here. Is this it? Do you think this is over?
There are 2 blue scapuled, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
And it is over now. GG.
GG. Okay, let's destroy yellows and green's nexus.
Okay.
Rip yellow.
And
Rip. Great.
and GG to blue.
GG.
Nothing but you're on the ground left. Oh, but
Yeah.
he's still alive. So he's going to get crit out probably. And indeed. Well
The game
played by blue.
ended. Yeah, the game ended right before it turned phase 5.
Speedrun.
Well, unfortunate. Red managed to defend. And then they weren't coordinated and fast enough to counter rush blue.
Yeah, true that.
And blue's just grouping up.
Yeah.
Yeah. 30 seconds left. Thank you very much to Pedro for streaming. I hope, or we hope, you guys enjoy Pedro's very first stream. Thank you to the organizers of the 1v1 tournament. Mainly Soto, Kiruki, George. Thanks to the 2 clients for playing. Do you have anything else to say, Pedro?
I don't.
Alright. And thank you all for watching. And we'll see you all next time.